Alright guys, in today's video we're going to be doing a little bit of a build project. One of my girls really needs a better bed. We bought one about a year and a half ago, and it's really nice. It's got, the underneath drawers, and it looks really nice, but it's just real cheap. You know how that store-bought stuff is. And so what I'm doing is I've taken a bunch of measurements, and I'm going to try to recreate it with just a better, sturdier build. So I went over to the hardware store, got some lumber, and I'm just going to try to mimic it pretty much, just with a beefier kind of design. And I'm going to try to reuse the slides and drawers that go underneath of it. So we'll see how it works. It's always good to plan this stuff out, though, as much as you possibly can. So I've come up with a cutting list here, and then I'm also going to cut a piece of OSB for one of the other girls' beds, because they really need something underneath their mattress. So you can see I've been sketching all kinds of stuff up here, trying to figure it out. So I think I've got a plan. So we're going to go ahead and get all the 2x4s cut first, and then we're going to cut our plywood and our OSB. The OSB is just going to be what the mattress sits on, because these don't have, their kids' beds, they don't have a box spring. So the OSB is going to be cut what the mattress sits on, and then the plywood, I got 3/4 inch plywood too, is what's going to be the outside of the bed, and then the framing is going to be these 2x4s. So we're going to go ahead and get started. our finished product. My wife, she painted it, and she painted the top too for whatever reason. I don't know, she wanted it painted. So and I think one thing that is really kind of cool is we got this white paint that they used on our house when they were painting the trim and stuff when they were building it. So it's leftover paint, and I think it's actually really cool if you just put like one, just, you know, decent little coat on it, you know, not too thick, because it gives you this really cool kind of, the wood grain still shows through after it dries. So it kind of gives you this kind of whitewashed kind of look. And I really like that. And we didn't even paint the drawers. You can see the color difference, but I think it works. But if she decides she wants to paint them, then she can paint them. But I think it looks good. And so at the end of the day, I used 8 2x4s, 1 sheet of plywood for the whole thing around, and 1 sheet of OSB to support the mattress. You know, if you already have that, then you don't need that. So you're looking at $20 for the OSB, $30 for the 3/4 inch plywood, and about $35 for all the 2x4s. So I'd say you're looking at somewhere around $80 to $85 for all the lumber. And then you got all the screws, the pocket screws, and I used a little bit of glue, and then obviously the paint. But we had the paint laying around. I already have all the screws, you know, I have the tools. So it's basically cost me about 80 bucks to build this. And I did obviously take the drawers from the old bed and use them. I mean, they line up perfect. Everything works great. You know, they work even better than they did in the original bed. So I love that. I think that's going to be about it for this video. Now we gotta take it inside, and I will say one thing: this is sturdy and it's heavy. It's going to be way better than what she's got now, and it's going to work out perfect. So I hope you guys enjoyed it, and thanks for watching. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.